Hello and welcome to Saved, Not Scammed, where we expose manipulation, uplift the truth, and where we always remember Jesus didn't need an upline, so neither do we. My name is Kayla, and I am a self-proclaimed baby Christian. That means that I don't be knowing everything. I can't recite you biblical verses at the drop of a hat. No, ma'am. No, sir. Not here, not there, not anywhere. But what I can tell you is that in the Bible, it says, don't be scamming people. Okay? So I like to go through and examine scamalams. And today we're going to put that into effect with an episode of Funnel Files. Oh, it's been a minute. Where have I been? Right here, talking about other stuff. So I'm minding my own business in my warm, cozy bed, okay? And this advertisement pops up. If you don't know what Funnel Files is, it is a series that I started a while back where I went into those Instagram ads that tell you, oh, are you failing at your MLM, your multi-level marketing? Well, here is the secret sauce. Well, guess what? That's not hard to do because 99% of people who are participating in network marketing, social selling, pyramid schemes, in my opinion, are failing. Like, duh. So what they're trying to do is tap into that 99%, that large market of people who are failing, and say, we have the magic. We have the razzle dazzle that'll get you to make money in that untapped, become that millionaire that you were told that you would become. It's not going to happen. Sorry, not sorry. The business structure was not meant for that. However, they are just as scammy as the MLMs themselves for many different reasons. Each one of them has their own little scam themselves, but this one, boy, do I have a treat for you. You are going to be mind blown by the scammy nature of this. And to have them position themselves very visibly as Christian is just atrocious. And having a Christian call them out is even more chef's kiss, in my opinion. So let's get started.
Voice note more strangers while dinner gets cold?
You've done everything they told you to do. You're posting daily. You're adding value.
Because you're not even coaching them, you're babysitting them.
So no one cares about your 5 tips too.
Network marketing doesn't work.
Grab your copy now.
On a $7,500 group coaching program for women.
Going on vacations flying first class.
But all it's gotten you is ignored, ghosted.
Forget bugging friends and family. Forget approaching strangers in public.
DM me the word system and I'll send you over the exact system I use to generate over 30 new sales a month.
We're going to watch the video he tells you to watch to introduce you to the product itself. It is awful, in my opinion. We're going to look at some Better Business Bureau. They are horrible. Horrible. We're going to look at a video from his YouTube channel. It's only like a minute and 30 seconds, but the comments are wonderful. We're going to look at his Facebook that has some hilarious comments on it sprinkled throughout. And probably a couple other things that I forgot about, but this is going to have some fantastically hilarious stuff. But we're also going to talk about the scam in and of itself, which is quite preposterous if you ask me. So in case you're just listening, it says the $250K per month Christian affiliate blueprint. And to the back of Mr. Adam here, who is the CEO of this bad boy, it is a picture of a lion. So the lion imagery is used a lot in the Bible, right? It's used in Revelations, Peter, Psalms, things like that, right? But the thing is that it is used for both the devil and it's used for Jesus. But when you're talking about it for Jesus, it's used in conjunction with the lamb. So having just the lion there, it's not very Jesus-like because the lamb and the lion go hand in hand together. There's a very symbolic relationship between the two and what Jesus was and what he signified. So it's always funny to me, of course, the Alvarez are going to choose a lion when, what was it? I have it right here. 1 Peter 5:8. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. So when they use imagery like the lion, it's like, Bookie, you are doing too much and you're not even meaning the right things, in my opinion. So let's watch this little video, shall we?
Imagine making $453,000 in a single month as an affiliate marketer without relying on Google, Facebook, or ClickBank, or creating new accounts on Pinterest, Twitter, TikTok, or Instagram.
Okay, right off the bat, I know it's only been 2 seconds, but I want you to know, I want you to have this information in your back pocket as we listen to all this. The most that I have seen or heard anyone make out of all the research I've done was $1,000 in totality, not per month, in totality. And his little advertisement above says 250, and now he's verbally saying $453,000 a month. Okay.
This may sound like a big claim, but I'm here to show you how this is possible in 50 seconds. Hi, I'm Adam Cherrington. I've been an affiliate marketer for over 20 years, and I'm the founder and CEO of Cherrington Media, an 8-figure affiliate marketing company. And I want to share my life-changing discovery with you. The invisible affiliate system is a completely different approach that took me from a struggling broke wannabe to a super affiliate earning $250,000 per month. And the best part, you don't even need a website of your own or have to rely on any of these major traffic sites or worry about market saturation.
Isn't it interesting that you don't have to rely on platforms like Instagram? Even though I found this advertisement on Instagram.
Or finding a profitable niche. Instead, I'll guide you to the invisible networks that few affiliates know about. This system is backed by real-world experience and rules that give you a mathematical advantage. Forget the traditional affiliate strategies that lead to fierce competition on oversaturated platforms. No more algorithms or ad bans, just a proven step-by-step process to reach your profit goals. I'll provide you with the exact niche market, products, target demographic, and...
He just said that we don't have to worry about our niche, which I've always said niche. Niche, how do you guys say it? Niche? Niche? I don't know. Regardless, and the reason why he's saying it is because he's going to say that he himself will figure it out for you. Now, I'm going to give you guys a moment. What do you think? You don't have to write in the comments. Just think to yourself. What do you think? Because at first I was like, okay, like, so he like consults with them and he's like, okay, I think for you, maybe you'd be really good at hair because your hair is so great. Or maybe you'd be really good at health and wellness because you really like being active. And like maybe he does all these research on new up and coming, MLMs, whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, like that's kind of cool. That kind of makes sense. No. He is an MLM. This telling you how to teach you to become a better affiliate marketer is an MLM itself. Ta-da! The product, the niche product that he's going to help you find is their product. Let's keep going.
Secret traffic source you need. You don't need to be a computer whiz either. This breakdown is as easy as making your morning cup of coffee. If you'd like to get instant access to this free presentation, simply tap the button on this ad and enter your email address on the next page and get access to everything you need to scale your business. I'll see you there.
Oh, I put my email in. I put my emails in, Bookies. And his voice is the most boring thing I have ever heard. We're going to put this on 2 times speed in order for us to get past some of his hoopla because it is 30 minutes and we don't need to listen to it. In fact, he repeats himself so much. It's like one of those videos where you're wondering, when are you going to get to the point? When are you going to get to the point? But it is so hilariously bad. I beg of you to stick with me. I promise I will do my best to get through it as fast as possible because you are going to love the Better Business Bureau comments. You'll also be disheartened because it's sad watching people get scammed.
Make a ton of money so easily, and yet nothing ever seems to work out for you. Isn't it annoying that so-called super affiliates make millions of dollars per year while you're lucky if you don't lose money? What do successful affiliates know that you just don't? I used to ask myself that very same question until one day I stumbled upon a secret. Not some cheesy so-called secret, but the real secret that separates the top earning affiliates from the ones struggling to make ends meet. You may be shackled to a dead-end job, watching the hours slip away while your dreams collect dust. Your alarm clock may feel like a prison bell, blasting you awake for another day of soul-grinding labor. It's possible that Sunday night fills you with dread. Your mood sinks with the setting sun as you mentally prepare for another week on the workplace treadmill. Well, I'm here to tell you, your life doesn't have to be that way. Not anymore. The invisible affiliate system will break you free from the shackles of your job and open the door to true financial freedom.
Nothing quite says scam-a-lam like financial freedom. Am I right or am I right?
You walk into a car dealership and buy your dream ride in cash without batting an eyelid. Your closest friends are astonished and a tad bit jealous when they see your new house, your new boat, and your new lifestyle. Your kids tell all their friends about how great you are because you've given them the life they've always wanted. That's not just wealth, that's freedom. And it's yours for the taking here today.
This man teases us like this the entire time, saying, I will share it soon. Keep watching for more. And yet, by the end of the video, we know next to nothing other than we gotta purchase some crap so that he tells us some crap so that maybe we'll buy some more crap. That is literally it. Now it's time to meet the man, the myth, the scammer. Mr. Adam Cherrington himself. Let him introduce himself.
Who the heck are you? Well, my name is Adam. You've probably never heard of me before, and that's by design. I'm not one of those internet gurus selling hope and dreams to newbies. I've been elbow deep in the trenches, not just talking the talk, but walking the walk for nearly 20 years. I'm in my early 40s, and I'm a Christian, and my calling is to teach the invisible affiliate system to as many people as possible. God has been so good to me, and I love passing on what I have learned so I can help others who want financial freedom. And today, I'm excited to share a discovery that can turn any affiliate marketer into a super affiliate, no matter their experience level. Once you discover the secret for yourself, I believe you can earn as much money as you want as long as you follow my directions carefully. You see, my invisible affiliate system is as easy to set up as making your morning cup of coffee.
Yeah, you heard that right. He equates setting up his system to being as easy as making your morning cup of coffee. Oh, well, the BBB complaints are going to say different. So let's get into those because honestly, this video really doesn't say much of anything. It literally just says, buy my crap. That's it.
And one last thing, it technically goes by a couple different names. It goes by Invisible Affiliate Blueprint, Invisible Affiliate System, but it's all owned by Cherrington Media LLC, who operate the Cherrington Experience. Everything has his name in it, blah, blah, blah. So let's get started on this first review. Posted 10/02/2025. And it says, around August 15th, I purchased a program from Cherrington Media. It stated in his videos he offered money back guarantee. Once I signed up for the program, there were many additional fees that were added, including a website fee and a few other things. Then they tell you they will put you in touch with the coach, which I was happy to have, and it was supposed to be part of the program. They put me in touch with a gentleman who talked to me 2 times and advised me, but he could help me and it would be blank amount of money. He said that in addition to the blank, I would also need about another $5,000 for ads. That's when I could not afford this and asked for a refund by email. I can see you gave a generic refusal saying that I agreed to not get a refund, but I clearly have attached the video where he states a refund is available. This is the biggest scam I have ever seen. Run, don't walk away. Now, what is he talking about?
You literally have nothing to lose. Your order is protected by my 30-day money-back guarantee, so this either works for you or you get your money back. That's how confident I am in what I'm giving you. All the risk is on me to prove myself to you, so that's what I'm gonna do. Make the smart choice. Click the button below now.
It's talking about his refund policy. Now, there are 3 different ones that I've found, and each one of them are slightly different, but here is one of them. To qualify for the refund policy, you must have met each of the following 5 criteria. Criteria 1, you have attended at least 20 live Zoom calls. I've also seen a 30 live Zoom calls. Criteria 2, you have completed at least 5 marketing reviews. Criteria 3, you have utilized our professional VA teams. Criteria 4, you have shared and updated your P&L spreadsheet, profit and loss spreadsheet. I'm assuming that means profit and loss spreadsheet. Criteria 5, you have spent at least $10,000 on ads. I've seen $5,000, which was recent, and I've seen a $2,000 one, which was from 2005, I want to say. It didn't have a date on it, but that was what it was purportedly from. So even though he says, what do you have to lose? It's as easy as making a cup of coffee. No, it ain't. What a little liar, Adam Cherrington, since you want to put your name all over the place. And here is something else that I found very, very interesting, is that nearly every single one of these complaints, the Cherrington Media LLC, the company, replied to them, stating this was very, very clearly written. They signed on. They knew what they were getting into. They, by signing this, they agreed to our terms and conditions. They are saying essentially they signed terms and conditions. This is all written down. So they're saying they aren't doing anything wrong. Not a single thing. Okay? Keep that in mind. This next one was from 10/01/2025. I was charged $114 from this business. Then I was charged $47. This company is a bait and switch. They claim to have a course you can take to help you sell online. Once you schedule a phone call, they ask about your goals and dreams. Then they schedule another phone call, never telling you what you want to know. Huh. Sounds just like that video we just watched, right? Finally, I asked him, when are we going to get to the product that I supposedly signed up for? He told me that they want people to promote their business. And that is truly how you're supposed to make money, like a multi-level marketing. I asked for a refund because I never received a product or got any guidance. Do not follow this person who claims he is a Christian. He is a devil. Now, Sarah Pitcher brought up a really good point in the Mary Kay video. And her and I were discussing how the devil gets brought up a lot of the times as an adversary, right? Someone who is against them. It can be seen as someone who's trying to stop you from doing the Lord's work, etc. And oftentimes, even anti-MLM people will be called doing the devil's work, whatever. That it's used very just blatantly, just tossed around, and you will very rarely hear me using that because it is a very strong word to use. Something else that the Bible talks a lot about is a large amount of accountability for our actions and also an understanding of the world, and that it's not God's fault for sickness and things of that nature. Those are not God's fault. And as someone who has lost my dad to cancer, lost my grandparents to cancer, someone who was not treated very well by my biological parent. One of them, obviously, my mom's fantastic. You know, those, and when I say dad, it's my stepfather, not my real father or biological father. He is my real dad. I don't equate any of that stuff to the devil's work, especially because innately humans have free will. We have that ability to do whatever the heck we want, right? We can do what we want. And how the Bible says that the devil does stuff is that he masquerades as an angel of light. He twists scripture. He uses moral language to corrupt motives when spiritual leaders or faith language or anything of that nature, the God told me, but it doesn't line up with scripture, which is our historical representation with many different historical accounts from different locations of what was taught by the Son of God. When it doesn't line up with that, what he taught us, and they're saying, oh, but that is God, or what he taught us is being used and manipulated in a way that goes against what we know the teachings are centralized in, and what they represent as a whole in its entirety. It's manipulated, it's exploited, etc. That is more conducive to devil-like behavior than someone who's just acting a hot mess, right? Because that's just a human being a human. That's just maybe someone who hasn't found Jesus yet, who hasn't found the big dog, okay? Who hasn't given themselves over yet. I don't know. Not my business, not my problem, all right? But that, when people just go on and be blaming bad things that happen in their life on the devil, no, take some accountability, my big books. Like, sometimes it's your own, sometimes it has nothing to do with you. Bad things happen to good people, and it sucks. It sucks. And I'm not going to take away from that, right? Anywho, I think that calling him a devil is the most accurate representation I have seen on this channel of someone being called a devil, because he is very much using his Christianity. He's using the imagery. He is actively posting it. It was on his main advertisement. It was on his main video. There are lots of these Better Business Bureau who mention it. So it's obviously being talked a lot about. And yet he is clearly hurting people. Financially, he's stressing them out. He is not holding true to what his word says. He is clearly scamming them, in my opinion. And so, and of course, everything said in this video is my own opinion, but I just wanted to cover that because me and Sarah talked about it, and I think that this was a great video to cover that specific topic in, and I'm sure there'll be other videos where we talk about this subject again. So let's continue on with another complaint. Now, this one's extra good. So I'm going to read first the complaint and their response after as well. This sales process for Cherrington Media is high pressure and deceptive. We ran numbers with the sales team on what we could expect based on time and ad spend that we provided. Not only was that not the case, but when we reached out for help, they would say that just wait, we're fixing that. That The blank program is what was sold hard to us. That was why we joined this company to be a part of that program. It failed at every level, from getting all of our social media accounts shut down to restarting the program and revamping it with even worse results the second time. I have invested $15,000 into the blank program because that is what I was advised to do. I'm not asking for a refund of the money I spent on the blank. Chalk that up to a learning experience for trusting a salesman. Only the return of my original $39,999 investment. Blank and blank. So they have a lengthy response. I'll do my best to kind of summarize it. To whom it may concern, at the Better Business Bureau, and they replied back to this within 5 days. We respectfully submit this response regarding the complaint filed by blank and blank concerning their participation in the Cherrington Experience and the blank program. It's important to note that this same refund request in the amount of $39,999 was already reviewed and formally closed under the Better Business Bureau complaint ID blank submitted by blank on August 18, 2025. Enrollment in agreement. Blank voluntarily enrolled in a 1-year TCE membership on her own discretion and executed a legally binding membership agreement, which is attached for BBB's review. There is no evidence of coercion or undue pressure. As per that agreement, eligibility for refunds is conditional upon completing specific participation criteria within the stipulated period. It says she'll remain active for 1 year that she signed up for. It confirmed that she's logged into her account semi-recently, August 29th. It says they can't refund her because she hasn't met that criteria. It says on the program's participation, while the complainants reference the blank program and note frustration with the platform resets and account suspensions, blank participation is supplemental to the membership and not tied to refund eligibility. Nonetheless, our support team provides continuous assistance and system updates throughout their membership. Aren't they so kind? Aren't they so sweet? $40,000? I would freaking hope so. Final position. Cherrington Media has already addressed and closed this matter through prior BBB correspondence under complaint ID blah, 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 blah. The signed agreement, program activity logs, and previous communication confirm that enrollment was voluntary and fully documented. Refund criteria were clearly outlined and not met, and the membership program remains active and available until March 3rd, 2026. We respectfully request that this duplicate complaint be closed on the basis of previous adjudicated resolution and that the clear contract terms agreed to at enrollment. Now, this is where my girl go hypey on them. She said, "Step back, Cherrington Media. I'm about to, say absolutely not, bookie smookies." She said, "I'm rejecting this response because, once again, your response does not address the root of the problem. My original request for refund was January 7th. See attached email." Ta-da! Can you just see them at their computer just, I couldn't imagine. Ugh. This is well within the 90-day money-back window that was advertised. It was only later that we were told would have to spend $10,000 in their program ad spend to be eligible for the money back. But this goes against the advice we were given by Cherrington Media itself. We were advised to take our $10K of advertising money that we took a loan out for and put it into the blank program. That didn't work. It didn't come close to the numbers that we were told to expect. We are now in the hole, $55,000 total with Cherrington. And they say you still have access. Girl, tell them. The only reason I still log into my account is to build a case against you. Cherrington, the entire program was misrepresented during the sales process and they didn't follow through on their blank away from investing my money where it needed to be. Now I'm spending my time arguing with a company that doesn't care about their customers. When the blank program first failed, we got on a call with the coach and he assured us that we would make sure that we got our ad money back because there was no way for us to hit the initial investment number before blank 2.0 came out. We never got that money back. Blank 2.0 was more of the same with the goalpost further away. We are 15K deep without a converted sale. Could you imagine $15,000 and you don't have a single converted sale? This is worse than an MLM, in my opinion, like a standard Monate, blah blah blah, whatever. This is even worse than what is it called? The Magic. Holy tamale! We were told to expect 30% plus on our investment. We are left holding the bag. Their communication around this is, we are working on blank 3.0 in Q3. Just hold on. Oh, they are holding on for dear life with a 10K loan. Who would continue to put money into a company that, number one, sells them a program that advises to invest your seed money into a program that does not work? Number two, when asked for money back within 90-day window, says your request doesn't qualify. Number three, gets all your social media ad pages shut down. Number four, ignores the misrepresentation that their sales team used to get me into the program. Number five, had to report to the BBB to even get a response. Guys, they have replied, once again, to every single one of these BBBs. And timely, too. 5 days, I think, was the max I saw for them getting back to one of these. But that is insane to me, that they didn't even get a response from them. And they're still technically a part of their program until March whatever of 2026. But they couldn't even get a response from them until they had to put in a complaint with the BBB. Oh, that's bad. Number 6, stated I didn't have an account to get the previous BBB complaint shut down, even after I provided our login credentials. Trying to state that I am still using the program based on my last login, using my credentials to build a case against Cherrington. Cherrington Media, you are hiding behind contracts that were misrepresented by your salesman. BBB, please do not allow a company to take advantage of an individual who did what the company recommended and ended up paying for them to use his money to advertise for their company while not giving the returns that their company advertised. Please help me get my refund. At the very least, keep others from making the same mistake and investing their hard-earned money into this fraud of a company. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Blank, I got you. Hopefully this will I'll put Cherrington Media all over this hashtag. So hopefully when people look it up, this will come up as well. Beware of Cherrington Media. And it says right there that they were, he was essentially paying to advertise. I mean, that's what all MLMs do. They are paying to advertise for the company. Isn't that crazy? They say, here's my money and I'll work for free. But this much money, $55,000 total with Cherrington. Oh, breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Cherrington Media LLC is not a BBB accredited business. Now, of course, I got to head up the Reddit, see what the Redditors are saying. All right. It says, don't join them. Overpromise. I'm still a member of their mentorship until August 18th next month. This was 189 days ago. So this was last. It won't work because you will have to depend on their software and traffic source. They advertise it as easy to make money with their method and charge you minimum $13,000 for 3 mentorship. Run. I don't know what 3 mentorship, maybe 3 months of mentorship. I don't know. And then someone asked them, but did you get your investment back? And someone else replied 57 days ago, There's not a single one of the recent affiliates who have made even a profit on ad spend, let alone pay towards the cost of the mentorship and the tools required frequent troubleshooting on the admin side. And they count that against your 5K sales on $10,000 ad spend in 90 days, even though half of the time you can't even do anything. The mentorship is a few video trainings that are disjointed and frequently mismatched. The concierge team, that is one of the reasons that I paid for the mentorship, does not produce helpful results or anything more than you can get from a chat GBT window. Oh, that's bad. I figured that they were using AI for half of that crap. I wish that I had seen this thread before I paid any money. Looks like the only money he actually earns by scamming. And no, claiming that results are typical isn't a catch-all cover. The tea is spicy. Now, on his Instagram, which is Adam's AFF Journey 2, which AFF stands for affiliate, I'm assuming. He only has 7,780 followers. He's not following anyone. And it says shopping and retail. And it says, after over 20 years in business and building an 8-figure marketing company, I am now sharing the secrets to my success. And once again, all of his little pictures are just some kind of AI generated stupid image with some kind of, verbiage on top. All silly, all ridiculous. They all have one like. But what I did think was funny is on his Facebook, where he has, for example, this one says, start your affiliate marketing journey. Ready to get started with affiliate marketing? Here's a quick guide to help you get started on the right foot. And then someone down below just says, better get my refund. Better get it. Love it. Love it so much. This one, the picture says, change of pace, explore new opportunities with the help of affiliate marketing. Once again, just a little AI image. Someone says, how? Someone replies to them and says, through this program, it's so long and overwhelming, and you'll be spending even more on ads. It's $25,000 for the program. Don't do it. Spicy. It's insane. And the fact that these amounts are just so all over the place just goes to show that they have salesmen who are just trying to get as much money out of each person. That's why the amounts vary so much, is it depends on the salesman you get, how much they can wring out of you, what they can convince you to buy. There's no flat rate. Now, this one does not have any comment, and it says, integrate work and personal life for a more fulfilling experience through affiliate marketing. Discover how to achieve a harmonious balance. But it does have a little angry emoji reaction. And I just thought that was so funny. You don't even need to leave a comment. Just angry emoji. Heck yeah. Now, let's go ahead and watch one of his YouTube videos. You are going to die of laughter at this video. Well, at least I hope. Adam Cherrington has his very own channel. I'm going to make it my new mission. I've always said my goal was 6 subscribers, and now my goal is 409. That's one more than Adam Cherrington has. I will be very happy if I can get one more than this tool, this scam-a-lammer, okay? 409 subscribers. Let's go. Subscribe. Prove that good wins out over the devil. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But people who don't scam people win out over people who like to scam people. All right. This video is titled, My Cherrington Experience Review, What I Got from the Adam Cherrington Affiliate Marketing Program. Please get ready to laugh.
Hi everyone, Joe Adams here. Today I wanted to share my review of the Adam Cherrington Affiliate Marketing Program. For those who don't know me, I'm an affiliate marketer with over 1 year of experience. I'm always exploring new opportunities to grow my business. When I first learned about Adam Cherrington's program, I was intrigued. Adam Cherrington is the founder of Cherrington Media, a leader in affiliate marketing space. His program promises to teach strategies to leverage advertising networks and generate passive income streams. I decided to give it a shot, and I'm so glad I did. This program completely changed the game for me. One of the things that impressed me most was the comprehensive training. The step-by-step video lessons cover everything you need from choosing networks to optimization tactics. I found incredible value in the over-the-shoulder case studies showing real examples. And the Cherrington media community is second to none. I've connected with many successful affiliates who openly share their knowledge.
So one of the other reviews that I saw, or I should say complaints with the BBB that I saw, was talking about how that you do have a Discord with, that's one of the things that you get, which Discords are free. I don't see how that would be pertinent. But the thing is that they were like, everyone's just as confused as the next person, and everyone's making as little to no money as the next person. So, and obviously this is AI generated. Like, I can't imagine, anyone writing this down, let alone saying, we'll just have an AI read it when it's a minute and a half. Like, if Adam really had someone to say this information, he would have them say it, just like he had those other people say it in those other videos.
This is the best results I've ever gotten. When I saw Adam's stuff, it just felt different. It felt like there was something different about it, and it made sense. It was checking all the boxes for me.
So I have a theory, and I'll let this continue to play in just a second, but if you notice those videos from the very beginning, first video that we watched, they were from 2022, 2023. And he had even mentioned in that video, which is when he must have made it, 2023, whatever, is that as things progress and as things change, because even if he has his own platform to get these ads out there, who knows what search engine he's using? And I'm not super tech savvy. I have no idea. I'm sure there's other people who can figure this out better than I can. But there might have been something that changed in the overall algorithm of these search engines that is making his program less successful. And so he can't even find a single soul to give him a whole little, hey, a whole little, hi, I'm a person with a face. I don't know. Just a theory. Who knows? I could be totally wrong, but it's just crazy that he has some AI and just all these videos with these B-roll footage that he got off of freaking Adobe stock images, Adobe stock video. It's something. But when we're done with this video, we got to read the comments.
It's a supportive group that motivates you to push forward. Adam Cherrington also provides members with tools to track campaigns, analyze data, and boost performance. These resources have been invaluable to maximizing my profits. Beyond affiliate marketing, the program also opened my eyes to other monetization channels. I've been able to diversify my revenue streams significantly. Most importantly, I've seen outstanding financial results. Through strategies learned in the program, I've increased my affiliate revenue substantially. So if you want to succeed with affiliate marketing, I highly recommend checking out Adam Cherrington's program. The training, community, tools, and support are everything you need to excel. I'm so thankful I made this investment in my business. Be sure to subscribe to Adam Cherrington's channel for more tips.
Woo! Okay, so Okay, so the very first comment says, all the reviews I am hearing are saying that this is a no-go, so I will pass. Has 2 likes. The next one says, are these real or bot paid for ads? 1 like. The last one and the best one says, I joined Mike Cheney's official affiliate program. For those of you who don't know, Mike Cheney was often the highest earning affiliate marketer according to multiple sites that rank affiliate marketers. He was a millionaire after spending thousands of dollars and 1,000 plus hours over a 9-month period, I made a total of approximately $30. If I spent those 1,000 hours working at McDonald's, I would have earned $15,000. Unless you already have an audience of tens of thousands of people, I think affiliate marketing is a complete waste of time. Beautifully said. Powertainment 181 liked that comment. I don't know why anyone hasn't liked it so far.
Let's recap. So we've got to purchase a service roughly anywhere from $104 to all the way up to $40,000. And then in order to get a refund, you've got to purchase $2,000 to $10,000 worth of unrefundable advertisements, which means ultimately, no matter what, you're going to lose money with Adam Cherrington or any of his products and services. Absolutely outrageous.
I mean, and that's my whole point in all of these things, is that ultimately you are gonna make no money, little money, even like with Beach Boss influencers, right? I am seeing more Beach Boss influencer ads than ever before. And that's because Beach Boss influencer becomes the new MLM. They're no longer even selling their product. Sometimes they'll still keep it around. And, Beach Boss influencers will say you can, but it becomes the new product. It's ultimately an MLM in and of itself, right? And that means that it applies to the FTC guidelines, which says if the recruitment is the ultimate goal, then it is a pyramid scheme. When it comes down to it, these products suck. They don't do anything, right? At least, and this is not to give, any of these MLM companies any props, but at least you get something tangible from, the regular MLM companies. But these Instagram ads, let me help you be successful in MLM marketing, they're just on a whole nother scam level. I really enjoy focusing on them. Obviously they have a little more nuance, a little less cringy, of the Hun videos. So I really appreciate your support in them because there are less people making content on these types of companies and these types of places because, they're not as funny, whatever. There's going to be less information if someone's trying to figure out if they're a scam or not. So the more you can like this video, the more that you can share it, whatever, the more that we can ensure that Cherrington Media does not scam more people, the more that this videos like mine and more people who cover these types of ones pop up. And so we can save people from investing thousands. Gosh, I can't imagine getting a loan out for $10,000 and not getting anything out of it and having to stress out. I'd be just a nightmare. But I appreciate your time. I thank you so much for watching. If you haven't noticed, someone is sparkling. I'm so excited. I am just testing it out. We'll see if we need to make any tweaks to it. I just got it a couple of hours ago, so it's been a little hard to talk. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you like this video. If you have seen a scam pop up in your Instagram feed, your Facebook feed, whatever, holla at your girl. My email is down in the description. I appreciate your time. You have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.